I take it very serious, so it definitely is a lot for me. So I'm not going to sit here and act like I do this shit for fun or something. I'm going to keep it real with you guys as always. Okay, let me make sure the live is live here. Oops. All right, looks like it's good. Anyways, I'm gonna break it down for you guys, and then maybe we'll look at some price action or something as well at the end. Look and do some analysis at the very end. So to join Discord, to ask questions. Yeah, but the last Airbnb, the guy took my money, got me to pay him like pretty much double, and then he fucked me and kicked me out. So what they'll do is after your first payment, if you've been there over a month, which I'm never doing again, ever, they'll ask for you to pay off of Airbnb, and you're like, okay, cool, it's less money, it's a better situation. Yeah, it's not though, because then you don't have any rights. So join Discord to ask questions live. Okay, so let's break it down. There's gonna be 3 different sessions or 3 different offers here, guys. So it's like one mentoring offer. 1 is 1 session, and then 1. Sorry, I'm a little bit flustered. The dude just told me, like, I just got off the phone with him a little bit. My adrenaline's still pumping a little bit because the shit just pisses me off on such a deep level. You know, it is like in life, guys, when you do people pretty decent, and then you get shafted every once in a while. It's super frustrating when you get shafted after you've been treating people well. Anyways, okay, so offer 1 is 1 session, offer 2 is 2 sessions, and offer 3 is 3 sessions. That's what it is. So the way I've always done mentoring sessions, you know, I've done a lot of them, and I do them all pretty much all the same kind of way. And this is what I found works really, really well. So you're currently failing at trading, or you wouldn't be doing the one-on-one, right? I'll talk to you and I'll figure out why. Then I build you an action plan, and if you follow it, you'll improve and you'll get fucking profitable, right? It's that simple. We go on the session, I figure out why you're not profitable right now. I'll build the action plan with you right then and there. It's then on your responsibility to follow it, right? It's not like it's rocket science. So it works really, really well though, because it's that same kind of you fail, analyze, change, fail, analyze, change. And I think it works really, really well. And I've definitely had a lot of success with it. All right, let me bring these up here. I would take advantage of these guys. Like, if you guys have been around the Discord for a while, how many one-on-ones? When's the last time you knew I offered one-on-one sessions, guys? I literally this is a special situation where, you know, I need it. So let's go to view booking page. And I'm not doing through the Discord. These have nothing to do with the Discord. It's just the same way I used to do one-on-one mentoring like a couple years ago. All right, and then when you pull up on these pages, it's gonna be like, you're gonna be like, oh, where's the information? You just have to scroll down, and then you'll see the information. And then yeah, so for 1 session, and discounting it quite a bit, it's $220, and then they get cheaper. Like, it ends up being like $100 for a little bit over $100 per, maybe like 145 per session. Yeah, it's a private Zoom call. You get the recording after we're done. I would suggest you could. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna be beneficial to do the stream, just one of them. But I've seen people make strides, but it's not gonna like after 1 hour with me, it's not, you're not going to magically become a profitable trader. But if you take it serious, you answer my question, I'll give you a set of questions to answer beforehand. If you take that really serious and I understand what your issue is before the session, then we go into the session, we can kind of, this is the tough one, right? So figuring out why people are unprofitable sometimes can be hard because a lot of times people don't know why. Most people don't know why they're unprofitable. So that can take a little bit of time, but if you fill out the worksheet really well beforehand, I already know what's going on, and then I already can have an action plan and we can go through it. And yeah, and I think it'll be beneficial. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and shoot them. Okay. And then the next one is 2 mentoring sessions. Same shit. It's just 2 mentoring sessions. It's a $320. So it gets cheaper as it goes on. Like $320 for 2 hours is pretty cheap, guys. It's actually super cheap. Yeah, it's $160 per one-on-one session. And then there's this last one. Yeah, and then 3 sessions is $400, so it just gets cheaper per session. I think the 3 sessions, I had a lot of success with 3 sessions with students doing that. Yeah, so it's $133 per session. That's like really discounted, guys. It's what I did them at the end. So 3 sessions works really well. I've had a lot of students when I used to do the one-on-one sessions that after the 3rd session, there's no reason why they can't be profitable, because if you spread it out and do it every week or bi-weekly, it's definitely enough time with me and enough we'll definitely know why you're not profitable in that moment. We'll definitely have a full custom plan for you. And we'll even be able to review it, test, refine it. And then I can help hold you accountable. So by the 2nd session, we should be on like the action plan. You should be implementing the action plan. And then on the 3rd, we can be like, okay, so did it work? And then you have another chance at it into the next session. So yeah, and then you guys can schedule them. Oh, this one's messed up. I messed up the days. Hold on. One second, I gotta edit this. The dates are wrong. There it is. Let me fix this real quick. So I need to go to. And then you can book them out up in the 3 months if you want. There's a limited amount, like I can't remember how many I put in there. I think it's 5, maybe 5, maybe 9. I can't remember, 5 or 9 students, but it's spaced out. So the first students will be able to book. I only am going to want to do 3 to 4 sessions a month. So the first students that sign up, they get access to schedule now. And then as it gets out there, if you're like the 7th person to sign up, you're not going to be able to schedule for probably until, after December into January. Just want to make that clear, guys, so you understand that. Yeah, it says in November through, yeah, that works. Upgraded my TV. Oh, nice, man. Hey, that'd be the first ever time someone's ever used my link for a trading view. I wonder. I don't think they give you anything that good though. Yeah, that's a pretty decent one, right? All right, well, and then we'll go look at some price action, guys. I don't want to like just pitch. I don't even like pitching this. Like, I wouldn't do this unless I absolutely knew that I was about to get kicked out probably tomorrow. And yeah, it's just don't be careful with Airbnb people, man. I think this is like a pattern that's going around with them. So it's really dope though, right? Like if you're a trader, we have the ability, we can live it wherever we want, guys. Like we have the ability to live wherever we want. And it's so amazing. It's such a cool blessing. But you know, and you get to move to new houses that are all pimped out. It's very nice, but it's also very expensive. And it definitely is not cool when they're sketchy fucks. Yeah. Ooh, essential to premium. Damn, Eric, you stepping it up, bro. That's crazy. Let me put these in the thing there for these motherfuckers. And then there's still the other one that I guarantee that one's still active. So I think it's active for another 3 hours. I think there's one more slot on that one. So I wouldn't sleep on that one. That one's guaranteed. So you get guaranteed, you know, it's 6 sessions and then you're guaranteed. If you don't get a payout by the end, I refund you. I don't think it gets much better than that. That's like a super good opportunity. I'll put the link to that below as well. That's the one though, right? Because then you like, let's say I don't teach as well as I say or something, which isn't the case, but you would get the money back, which is pretty dope. I don't know why it looks like that, but I'm not gonna worry about it. You guys ready for the week ahead? Should be a decent price action, I think, for sure. I'm about to slay it, guys. I can feel it. Whenever I have a bad week, the next week is like usually one of my best weeks of the quarter. Usually, like last week, I had a pretty bum week overall. I just didn't trade very well from start to finish. Like, and it was my fault because I knew where price was going the whole time. I just didn't trade it very well. So it was just one of those situations. And that's one of the worst feelings. It really is. That you know where price is going, and you just let it cook without you, and you not even know that, but you fucked up the entry so bad that it cooked without you, and you didn't make any fucking money from it. That's the worst part. And if you guys have any issues with these links, just let me know, and I'll get it. So once you sign up, like let's say you're interested, right? You like read it, and you're like, okay, cool, sounds like a good deal. It works like this: you pick the day you want and the time. You can also hit me up and say, hey, there's not a dealer time that works for me, and I'll put one on there. Or just DM me on Discord and let me know you DM me. Well, let's say you're like, okay, I want to do it on the Wednesday the 3rd. You click there, you pick the time, you push next, put your name, your email, and then you can play with PayPal, which PayPal is a good one. I go with PayPal because how PayPal always does buyer to seller is they refund first and ask questions later. So you're essentially pretty safe with PayPal. Like let's say I died or something, you're like, I want my money back. You just request them and they take care of it. They literally will take my money first and then ask later. Even if I don't have the money, they'll just make my account negative as fuck. I've experienced people doing that before, like trying to rip me off. And then the discount's applied automatically there. And then you just pay, schedule event, and then you'll get a confirmation email with the Zoom link, and everything's all automated from there. All right, that's enough of that. I don't like pitching this shit to you guys. It's not my thing, but I know it will help you guys, so it's a win-win. Okay. Ooh. I did pretty well with SPX today. I caught this move down here. Just that 11 a.m. reversal right there. Caught that move down. Just slayed it. So I don't know if you guys have heard of let me look at the app because they have instant withdrawals and instant not instant withdrawals. You have to it has to settle overnight, but they have instant deposits, which is pretty cool. I was pretty impressed with it. It's not like the best platform in the world, but I definitely definitely liked it. Because you just set up your debit card and boom. It's one of the reasons I'm not a huge fan of trading SPX all the time is just because I don't like having to wait for the money to get in my account for 5 days or whatever it takes, which is just crazy. Oops, 1 second. Let me get y'all the link. But I definitely am fucking with this platform because it's instantaneous. It took me a total like 12 minutes to sign up, which is crazy considering it's an options platform. They do offer a margins account, but I don't take them. I never have, and I probably never will. One of my first trading accounts that I had was a margin account, and not only did I get wrecked on it, but I got wrecked on it. I hit the day traders limit, and it was just a mess. Like it was like 3 horrible things all at once. You hit the limit, and then you lose a bunch of money, and then you can't even trade anymore. It just sucks. All right. Yeah, this platform's pretty cool. I haven't tried the desktop version. I'm assuming it's pretty dope. I assume. All right. Yeah. So, oh, that's cool. Okay. So if you use my link, you get $20 in free stock. If you use the link, I should have used somebody's link. I did not do that. But it's called Public, I think is the name of it. Yeah, Public. Have you guys checked it out? It's pretty cool. All right, let's do the analysis here, guys, and then give you guys some value at least a little value. Anyways, I caught half of that move down, but this first move was fire here, as we just tapped into the low of this gap here. Where's that? Maybe it's this low right here. It's like the low. Yeah, it was that low right there. We tapped into it, and I entered in like when it was still cooking a little bit. So, yeah, I was able to make pretty decent money. I did take a pretty nasty stop out on SPY on that move though. All right, I'm starting to calm down. I can actually talk again. This is cool. I don't know, but do you guys, when you get upset, did you guys get like you get flustered? Because I don't really lose my temper very much anymore. But when I do, man, it really like I can't like I used to be like this all the time, just like my temper popping off all the time. I can't imagine. It just sucks. It's not a good feeling at all. No, what do you know, guys? So I could not have called this week better. I don't know if I talked to you about it, Eric, but like when my mom passed, like that, so I got kicked out of the Airbnb I was staying at after the dude got me to pay him an extra like $4,500 on top of the next month because he told me it wasn't booked for the next month and he was cool with doing it off of the platform. So I would save money. He would save money. It's just like I've had a really good off of Airbnb. I've had a couple really good experiences. So I was like, cool, yeah, dude, no doubt. So we took it off of there, but he said it was already booked. So he said for him to be able to cancel their booking, it's like a $4,000 fee or something. I didn't want to move. Right, I really didn't want to move again. I liked the place. It was nice. It was a really nice house. So I was like, all right, I'll just pay it. So it's like $6K plus, I pretty much paid him $9,000, right? Boom. And then 3 days after that, he fucking kicked me out, threatened to call the cops. And I have no renter's rights. I don't get no fucking mail there. And yeah, so I ended up just having to leave. Yeah. And it was like just bad timing, man. It was really bad timing. Yeah, so it sucked, but yeah. But this dude's doing the same. This dude's trying to do the same. I can read the writing on the raw wall, dude. I just went through this like not that long ago. And yeah, I made sure that this time this dude has signed a contract, but what am I gonna take him to court? You know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens tomorrow. He said if I'm not out by tomorrow, he's gonna call, but it's just the money's gone either way. Like, so either way, like I take him to court. That doesn't help me with my fucking $6,500 I just spent 2 days ago, does it? No, it doesn't. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyways, I was on the phone with him and I was losing my fucking temper, getting all kinds of upset. Okay, so as we talked about on Sunday last week, this is such a beautiful move up here. So this is right here. Let's look at the picture I drew. Let's see. Showing what price would do for the week, guys. Pretty amazing. I swear to God, if I didn't save it again. A lot of documents I downloaded this week. Yeah, maybe I didn't. Yeah, maybe I didn't save it. I know it's in the chat somewhere up there. Anyways, I don't need to like explain to you how I predicted it, but pretty much that line went up into here. I didn't expect this break of this area here until this session here, Tuesday, and then Wednesday we started pushing up. Wednesday night is when I believe I called for this level up here to be tapped into, which I think I just gave the low right there, the close of that loop. So it was a daily loop, right? Yeah, but right, Eric, I kind of expected. Let me explain to you why. So I don't know. Have you guys been struggling with certain, especially short trades, where like it does this. It's just doing this on a short. Like you'll have us really such a big drop. It'll be like 30, 40 points, right? Really fast downward movement, and you'll be like, "Fuck yeah, it's definitely gonna go lower. It's definitely gonna. I'm cooking," and then you get your face blasted off out of fucking nowhere. Like this right here is a super good example of it. Boom, just drops down and then just one time frame blasts your fucking face off. It's the same exact pattern, dude. Is that we just saw on the daily time frame. So it's been doing that to me for a minute. Like I've been noticing it quite a lot because I like the short trades, so I'm more likely to take them. And I kept getting blasted, man, with these kind of savage moves. It's been doing it for quite a while now. Yeah, here's another example of it. Um, these are really savage kind of like traps, man. They get you really really bearish. Um, yeah, because it could have redelivered lower there, but so what is it going to do this week then? Let's go to the daily chart. And so you guys that aren't paid members, it's kind of like a little bonus for you here. We're not going to spend too much time on it though. I mean, we couldn't have called it better, dude. So me and Eric talked, and we're just going to head and change the name of the Discord to Spoon Fed Trading. What do you guys think about that? Because it seems that you don't even need to understand price action or really even need to do anything, but just read the chat and come to the streams. And then you don't have to really come to them. You can just grab the link, put it into AI and go, where does Jared predict price at? Right. And then, and then you have a beautiful analysis that gives you an opportunity to make 1,500 points in a week. You know, pretty crazy. And then you got Eric every morning just straight spoon feeding like a gold and silver spoons of fucking setups into your guys' mouth every fucking morning that just don't ever fucking miss. So with you, this week alone, you have 1,500 points to the upside predicted, all ahead of time, all on fucking Sunday, bro. And then Eric every morning dropping 200 to 300. So the point, spoon fed trading, man, you got 3, 6, 9, 12, another 1,200. So another 1,200 fucking points. So you had 2,600 Nasdaq spoon fed points you could have traded this week. If you just won mini, times 20, you could have made $52,000 with just one mini. Obviously I'm joking, guys, but I'm joking, but I'm not joking, right? So I'm joking in terms of like, I'm not going to change the name of the Discord, and I don't think you should just blindly take call outs. That's fucking dumb. But I think you gotta recognize game, right? So game is game, guys. So sleeping on this Discord is just fucking dumb. Leaving this Discord to go to some other Discord to a once student of mine is fucking dumb. A lot of people are doing a lot of stupid things, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so let's break down where price is going. All right, and then we got this big balance area drop here. Go back to the daily chart here. And I thought it was funny when ES broke above this high here. Everyone and their grandma on Twitter was like, it's going to go down. It's going to reverse. SMT, yeah, SMT. And I was like, nah, dude. Nah. But I think we probably gapped down, honestly. We'll have to look here and see if there's anywhere else for it to tap into, but I wouldn't be surprised if we gap the fuck down. It wouldn't surprise me, even big old gap down. Unless I want to look real quick and see the last time we had a big gap down. I think it was way over here somewhere. Yeah, it's been a minute, huh? If you look at this right here, this is the exact same setup. This right here is the exact same setup. Holy shit. It's exactly the same. It's crazy. So it's just a different time frame. This is a 10-minute one. That's very cool. Okay, so you had price action. Redelivered to this one. You get to the tick rejection. Filled in part of the gap. Came back up. Starts trying to cook into this low here. Doesn't quite get there. Another big retracement. And then you get the redelivery here. So this is what just happened. We just had this on the price action we're looking at to the right here. So I would expect at least something like that. Let's grab this pattern here because I'm curious. It's very similar in terms of size and everything. Like the scale's different, obviously, because the other one was on the daily chart. But this one is very pretty. Let's go to the daily here. So the one we just looked at was a 10-minute. And now we're going to look at probably a 4-hour version of it. Yes, sir. Maybe, man, might have to be a higher time frame. Maybe the daily was right. What's wrong? That's wrong. It's hourly. I can't get it to size. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it's much different size, but yes, if you look at the lows, they're much different actually, because we made lower lows on this one. But what I was trying, huge waste of my own time there, Jesus. But what the main thing here is that you have an open loop above where price needed to go to, and it was on the daily chart. So don't sleep on these daily charts. So I think we're gonna cook downwards, guys. And we're gonna blast them motherfuckers. I think we gap down. We have a perfect redelivery into the close here. Although we gap down, I don't think we're gonna like take out this low. I think we might take it out, but I'm predicting that Monday it probably goes like this. So we probably gap down overnight and do a little push. Maybe we don't gap down because they're going to want a doji, right? It's going to most likely take out the previous candle's high. They usually do that. Like that. Or like that. So dojis usually take out the previous candle's high first. Not always. Like sometimes they don't. So I think when it opens up tomorrow, guys, I would put a line on the previous day's high here and see if it does something like that where it double tops. Or does it just open up and just cook the buck down? But anyways, I would expect some type of doji situation there. Whether it closes on its low and leaves the wick to the up, or it closes on its high, and then, come Tuesday, we should get to cooking. I don't think price is done going down. I think this is a trap, just like that was there. I think this is leg 1. This is leg 2. And we should get a really savage leg 3 down here into the gaps lower. Because there's going to be a lot of buy stops in here. So if we do a measured move, it's going to be pretty gnarly. Yeah, push down there, and we have open gaps down there. So if we go to regular trading hours, so I don't know why it's not, oh, I'm on the daily chart. I was like, I don't know why it's not doing it. I don't know why you've been sleeping, bro. I don't understand it, dude. I look forward to seeing you join them, man. Yeah, there's a Black Friday promo. It's still good for a 7, 8, one more hour. 7, 2 more hours, yeah. Yeah. I don't know why you would, bro. It's right now it's like the lowest price it's been in a long, long time. Probably like a year. Okay, so now we want to look at the gaps here, guys. Because as I show this drop, this drop, this drop, that drop, they all filled gaps before they reversed. Every single one of them. It's not a coincidence, right? So we're looking for a gap that lines up with this. And what you guys are going to see here is it's going to be to the fucking tick in terms of how precise of a gap fill measured move this is going to be. Oh, what do we got there? Oh, shit, right in the same area, right? Huh, interesting. Oh, and it's a new week opening gap. Huh. Wow. Okay. So that's what those definitely need to be filled in, right? Because that's unfair price delivery and a half. So this candle open there. And then we're going to go from this low to this high. Oh, I'm back on the other platform. This one has all my tools and shit. Nice. So there's our gap. But while we're here, we might as well just fill in the other ones as well, right? It makes no sense just to do that one when we got other gaps lower. Oh. New day opening gap. Let's put that motherfucker on there. Price open there. Boom. Big old gap. Oh. Another one open. Just motherfuckers are just everywhere down here, aren't they? So there's everywhere down here. And no one will understand when it goes down next week. I want you guys to read the comments, read the post, read their fucking backwards logic, because I called it all ahead of time, right? And I've been doing it all, like, since I got back. I've just been doing it. Like, every fucking week I tell you exactly where price is going. And I think I got one week wrong since I've been back, but I can't tell you which one that is because I don't remember if I even got one wrong. I don't think I did, but just not sound like a cocky prick, I'm gonna say I got one wrong. Yeah, price is gonna need to come down to this one at some point. Calling it ahead of time where they're claiming they called it without any proof of them ever doing anything like that. So all these gaps here, guys, and just like we saw on the downside, I'm not saying they're just going to fill all of them or anything. That'd be absurd, but I think there's a good chance that we're going to see price do the measured move. That's to the tick there. That's crazy, man. Because that's a good question. Let me show you that. That's actually a really good question, bro. Okay. So a lot of times this candle isn't at 4 o'clock, right? It almost rarely never is, right? So I think I was on the 10-minute when I was doing that over there. So I know on the 10-minute, if I go the low of the candle where it opened up at, it gets me, and then that's the last candle. It gets me it gets me closer to the 4 p.m. price than it would go in for the high of the candle, right? So this candle would have opened at 4, right? So it gives me the true closing price of the market. That's actually a really good question. I don't think I've ever explained that to anybody. So the 4 p.m. is the RTH closing price, that with the 4 p.m. price, like whatever price prints at 4. So that would be the low of this candle on the 10-minute. And that's why I do that. So that gives me the true 4, because I used to notice gaps. Like I'd be like, why did it overshoot it by like 50 points? Like if it's an algorithm, there should be none of that bullshit. And I kept seeing it, and I kind of was experimenting with the 4 p.m. price, and yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, just studying price is all, man. I gotta know. I really like to know why. So if I don't know why, Then I get a little bit aggravated. So as you guys see, like remember last week when I told you guys that gaps, when they're going up, they have a specific characteristic about them, right? So when price is going up, gaps will stay open, right? Because price is filling the gaps that were created on the downside move. So price was coming down. And on the way down here, it's trying to fill in gaps that are open that were made on the move up. So now on the downside, it's going to be seeking to fill the gaps, right? But what will happen is you'll get these gaps as it goes down. Sometimes they'll fill like some of it, like maybe you get like up to here, and then maybe it leaves like, 50 points of it open or whatever. Sometimes they do fill partials and sometimes they fill all of them. But what should happen is you continue to get gaps down as it's going down. And then when it's time for it to go back up, it's time to cook. Get big old gaps up to the upside, and then they don't really have any want or need to fill them. Sometimes it will, but not really. It's gap up, maybe partially fill it, gap up, partially fill it, something like that. And you'll have this kind of looking price action on the upside. Hey, thank you, Eric. Appreciate that. Show 'em what's up. Show 'em, bruh. I think people are forgetting, dude. I wish I would have traded well last week. If I would have traded well last week, there'd be fucking all those one-on-one mentoring chips would be already filled up. Every single one of them, though. I guarantee that. But because I struggled last week, people just naturally think some bullshit. But I'm about to I'm gonna be done teaching, guys, and I'm gonna pass it off to someone. I don't want to announce that yet and make people hate him, but when I'm done teaching, which will be about 6 months. Because I've been telling you guys this since day one. I don't want to teach. I'm not trying to farm you guys, right? I don't want to teach price action trading fucking forever. That's horrible. It's not. It's fun at first. It's cool, but bruh, it's not that cool, dude. It's cool, but it's not that cool. Like I want to live my life. I want to travel and shit. So I'm about to make a bunch of fucking money in the next 6 months, like record breaking type shit, and then I'm gonna hand the Discord off to someone else that I know understands price action like I do. And but then I'm done teaching. That's it. So like these opportunities to do like the one-on-one mentoring, like y'all are just sleeping on this shit if you're not at least considering it, because it's like you think after I hand the Discord off to someone else, I'm gonna do a mentoring. Come on, dude. No. Fuck no. Not that I don't love you guys and like I want to see all y'all succeed, but I've been doing this for a couple years now, and that was my plan. I wanted to give back, spend a couple years doing this. But because it also helped me become a better trader, like probably a lot better trader. And just an overall better person too, because a really good understanding of myself now. Because it's nothing like losing money, but losing money in front of a bunch of your peers, that will really let you feel the pain on that shit. So I got really good at looking myself in the mirror and just being like, bro, what the fuck? But I grew as a person. Yeah. But okay, so I want to show you, got sidetracked by my little rant there about if you're not taking advantage of the next 6 months, you're going to fucking, maybe not regret it that bad, because the person I'm handed off to is he looks at price just like I do. So probably one of my like most consistent long-term students, like from day one. So that didn't do me dirty. So okay, so gap up, right? Sunday close. Friday close. Sunday opening, new week gap. Didn't fill it all the way in. Attempted to, but didn't quite get there. And then we had a gap down here, a little baby gap down, perfect redelivery. This is price action was beautiful here. You had such a Tuesday was such a banger, dude. And then you need to look at ES as well. So then you had price cook in there. Yeah, you see better on the regular trading hours. So there's another gap up. Price doesn't fill it. And then look at my price time gap theory. Look, are we still in the gap at is it filled the gap, or is it still in the gap at, look at the exact time here at 10:30. So after 1 hour, is it still in the gap? If not, that means it goes up. If it is, it probably goes down. Tink, like literally, it couldn't have been more algorithmic in terms of like time there too as well. No, 10:30. We're not in the gap anymore. The gap high is right there. We actually just right above it. Boom. What's price do? Cooks another, huge move there. Oh, another gap fill, right? And at 10:30, are we above or below the gap, guys? So in the next coming months, I'm going to be really focusing on trading during New York session, because while I love trading Asia session, there's just a lot more money to be made in New York session. So, we're right above the gap at 10:30. So what's price do? Fucking cooks. All right. Any questions, guys? Any questions before we wrap it up? If you're on the what's that? What's this? What is this? Look at this gapping up. Up, gap down. Didn't even try to fill it, right? Didn't even try to fill it. And then are we still in the gap, or are we back below it at 10:30? This strategy, like looking at this strategy right now, we just looked at 6 different fucking examples of it, and without a loss so far. So I might like go back and study this a little bit more and get a real win rate on it, because this is the theory. It's not a strategy, right? But if it's like there's your gap, well below the gap there, cooks lower. So that one, yeah, it's just hard to get a full strategy around it, because yeah, this one we are above the gap and then took a loss. Below it, and we took, so that's a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Are we below the gap at 10:30? Yep. Cooks lower. So 2 losses out of 12 examples, I think now, something like that. So it does work very fucking well. Yeah, I did. No, I did forget it, bro. I did, dude. I forget a lot of my concepts. Like three taps, it's a wrap. I forgot about that until someone brought it up. ITOBs. There's a lot of concepts that I just kind of like, I don't trade because I just focus on redelivery, because that's what the algorithm's doing. I'd rather just roll with it than anything else. And then like, I was doing, because I still researched, like, even though I found the documentation that proves the algorithm, I still research it, because AI is fucking so smart right now, and I can only imagine what they're doing with it in the trading markets, right? So I'm constantly researching about it. I'm trying to stay on top of it. So like, I didn't want to give it away, so I made sure I fucking they couldn't understand shit. So last month, the SEC approved. This is from. I'm not gonna say the date because I don't want to give it away. But anyways, this is when they started implementing this algorithm that runs the market now. The SEC approved the name of the algorithm to introduce the first artificial AI into blank into futures markets, a watershed moment for how AI is, I think it is a dynamic price something. Hold on. Hold on. Let me turn this off so I can. 1 second, guys. Now I'll just show you guys the exact article. Jesus. Oh, I just deleted all my history. Yeah, all right, hold on 1 second. I just got to search real quick. Stack redelivery. It's literally called the midpoint extended life order. I never saw that before. That's funny. All right. I can't do this on YouTube, dude. And let me see if there's anybody on YouTube. I gotta turn off the YouTube, dude. I'm not like this shit right here is like, I mean, I'll share it with the paid members, guys. I'm not gonna share it publicly, you guys, because I can't, dude. Like, one of you guys in the paid members could be a fucking guru, and then God knows what's gonna fucking happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude fucking takes it, shares it with some fucking other guru fuck, and then now everyone knows exactly how the market moves, and then the edge just gets fucking evaporated, dude. And then they have to change the fucking algorithm, dude. That would make me sick. So, yeah. Ask me on tomorrow's stream, guys, or on Sunday's stream, guys, and I got you. I'll fucking show you guys the documentation. But anyways, what I was trying to get at here is like this: the level of no is just so crazy compared to everyone else. They just have no idea what's actually taking place, and they don't care either. They could really care less. Oh, uh-oh. This dude's actually starting to look into it. Smart. Dude's actually kind of intelligent. He's starting to do what I did. Starting to ask questions like, why in the fuck is it? That's super weird. Why is it not like, well, how could the same algorithm exist in the markets in Forex and 30 years ago and futures today? Kind of weird. Anyways, this new order type allows the extent to which transactions impact prices. That may sound like a straightforward goal, but it poses a significant technological challenge, and solution have historically meant a range of drawbacks. I suspect we will reflect on this release as the most significant step since blank how markets actually function. Nasdaq's head of artificial intelligence research and engineering, markets are more reliable and faster today than ever. And it's the algorithm's name is an important step in our efforts to modernize these markets. What we built is the first ever pretty much market maker operator in more than any other markets that make interacting with them easier in the long run. So it's just a beautiful thing. But I said that because this dude's over here trying to say that, you know, it was just moving up like that because of liquidity, which this algorithm it's not focused on liquidity. That's for damn sure. Except at the New York opening and high impact news events. That's the only time there's any kind of like issues with liquidity. I'm sorry I gatekeep there, guys. Like, I just can't risk it, dude. I can't risk it. If I wasn't on YouTube, I probably would have shared it. But if you look at my who follows me on Twitter, pretty much all of the really, really big ICT dudes do, because I was teaching ICT when they were first learning ICT. So they follow me, and if you think they're sleeping on me, that's not the case. They just know I don't fuck with ICT anymore, and they don't want to argue about it. So they don't hit me up anymore. But if you look back when, like, I'm sure Eric knows, like, there was like a group of us ICT people that was pretty small. It was like 100 people, right? Back when I first got into it on Twitter, that wasn't that popular yet. So a lot of those traders that were there back then are now, the gurus now. And if you check my followers, you'll see them on there. So it'd be very dangerous for me just to give out the ultimate alpha for free and get it stolen. I don't mind giving it out for free, but I don't want it to get stolen. All right, any questions, guys? But yeah, so I expect price to be cooking down. I got to get off of here though, and yeah, we do have a gap there though, so looks like price is probably trying to fill that. I don't think it exists on Nasdaq though. Oh, that's SPX. No, that's ES. Oh, there's a gap. Never mind. I didn't realize there was a gap up here. So we'll be cooking to the gap. So XNA on the gap down, that's not gonna happen. It's gonna, oh shit. I think they'll probably leave that one open. But this gap lines up with the halfback area, so it's kind of perfect. It's actually really cool. I wasn't watching when the whole thing happened. What actually happened there? Do you believe the CME data center excuse for the halt? What'd they say? Let me see. They probably weren't able to control price for a second or something. So they were like, "Fuck." I wasn't trading at that time though. Fucking, I don't like trading on holidays. I've never traded good during holiday weeks, so like ever. Mm. I mean, how much data they're pumping through there. I don't see me as a fucking crazy powerful company. People don't realize it. Like, these guys like run the world, dude. Like, CME runs like the fucking world, and like that's why it makes me laugh when they're like, yeah, ICT's algorithm running price action. It's like, oh, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, one of the richest, most powerful companies in the world is just allowing that to happen. Okay. Good idea. Motherfuckers are giving away $2.4 million at a kid's golf thing. Like, oh, 4 million just giving away, $100 million a week. No big deal. I'm definitely watching this. I suggest you guys check out. I didn't know they actually post some decent stuff on here, but I'm not sure. That's interesting. I don't have any idea how their shit works. I don't know why they would lie about it. So They really don't have a reason to lie. That's not even a good lie. It's a pretty shitty lie. So I hope they're not lying because that's a really bad lie. Ooh, how skew ratio and convexity. This is one thing that I didn't understand. Um, like the convexity thing and because there are some things that were way over my head. Because what I found was a white paper that breaks down. The inventor is in the white paper. The inventor is presenting their algorithm. They're presenting the data in the white paper and how the math works, right? Way over my fucking head, like 90% of it, right? Because I'm not a fucking genius like that. So a lot of it was over my head, but yeah. I bet I bet if that white paper I could probably resell it for like a bunch of money, dude. Maybe have to never trade again or something. But as soon as someone realizes that's the white paper, it only took me like probably no joke, I did 2 to 5 hours a week of studying algorithms. So, and I did that for years trying to figure it out. So it cost me probably 150 hours of searching to find it. So, I think my time is valued around $350 an hour. So it costed me a lot, right? Like I didn't spend that time with my girl or my kids. Instead, I spent it looking for an algorithm, trying to figure out why. Mm. Um, yeah, so it cost me like 52K to figure it out. Yeah, no. I'm probably gonna stop giving out so much alpha on the streams too, dude. Because people don't seem to care, right, Eric? They don't care if you demo trade. They don't care if you provide actual demo. If you actually trade, they really don't care about anything. But if the dude drives a fucking Lambo or not. So like I go through a lot of like I take losses in front of you guys to just show you for what y'all don't give a fuck anyways. So it actually seems to hurt me in terms of actually helping more people. So it's kind of getting to the point now where I'm just like, fuck, dude. I should just demo trade and not have to worry about taking losses in front of people and not have to worry about struggling sometimes. But I won't do that. It's not my style, but it definitely crosses my mind. No, I haven't. Nah, no. There's only like 8 people on there or something insane. The only time I've ever seen something like that take place, bro, is the end of day drift. So when I came up with that strategy, we had been testing it in the memberships on the channel, on my YouTube channel. So we had a membership. So this used to be like a live streaming membership on YouTube like 2 years ago. There was no Discord. It was just you signed up for the mentorship or the live streaming on YouTube. And it was like a membership through YouTube. Really, really lame, actually. Um, but the second I dropped that video, we had been like testing it on stream, trading on stream, and it had like 38 trading days in a row of winning. And then the second I dropped that video, it fucking took like 2 weeks of losses in a row. And the stats kind of even backed out. But that's the only time I've ever seen that. And a lot of people were like, I don't think that. I think it was just a coincidence. But yeah, right here I dropped the fucking video, and then it went from a 97% win rate, like that's a real win rate that it had for almost 2 months, and then it went to quickly back down to normal, like 70%, 65, 70%. Pretty crazy. But I don't, you know, I don't think that's the case because most people following me are prop firm traders in their demo. So they're not going to affect the market. That's why when ICT's like, they're looking for my stops. What, you demo stops, bro? Shut the fuck up. All this demo shit, dude. Will you guys do me a favor? If you see somebody, like if you guys look here for a second, right? Watch. So if we go to demo, right? Right. Oh, shit. What is up? I just made $40,000, guys. I'm fucking so cool. And of course, it's not it's not the right account. Anyways, if we go here, right, and we look, oh, the market's closed.
Hey man, you forgot to share your screen.
Are you serious? Oh, man.
Like for a while, like 10 minutes.
Y'all gotta help me out with that. That sucks. Anyways, if we go to Nasdaq here, and we look in the replay, it will let us do it. You're gonna see like there's a certain color that they have implemented to ensure you guys don't get faked out by demo traders, right? Because TradingView doesn't want you guys getting tricked by demo traders because they understand that's not trading, right? So this yellow stop loss and this green take profit is screaming demo trading piece of shit clown. Like they're clowns, dude. It's a criminals what it is. They're acting like they're risking money and acting like they're making money, but they did neither. They did neither of it. All they did was this right here. That's it. This is what they did right here, dude. Boom. And then someone just paid $200 for their Discord, and now they're gonna not get any value because that dude doesn't actually know how to trade. He's just a clown. It's just criminal. So when you see guys with the yellow, just put in the comments demo trader. Just like let other people know that it's not real. Most of them do, dude. If you look on Twitter, dude, it's disgusting, man. I've never seen anything like it, guys. I've never seen so many of them. Like usually there's some of them, but like it's like prevalent right now. Like pretty much all the big dudes do it. All of them. In ICT anyways, I don't see any of them actually trading except for the ones that are doing really well. Like that dude's like getting that payouts on the prop firm payouts. He's not demo trading, but he probably will be. Shit. You got that doggy dude, which I don't even want it. That kid, that kind of got a soft spot for that kid, because he was really about it, like learning when I was first started posting on Twitter. So I spent a lot of time like helping him in the comments and stuff of my channel when I first started it. So I kind of like I don't think he's that bad of a dude. I just think he's young and dumb. But he does it, constantly. Yeah, I can't think of people that don't, Exactly. Yeah, exactly. But it's not just that. It's not just the replay thing. If the market was live right now, let me go to Bitcoin. You'll see what I'm talking about here. So you guys see stop loss is yellow. Take profit is green. This is demo. The live accounts live funded accounts. If you're risking something that they don't do that. They literally do that. Like, why would it be yellow? So it's demo, dude. Oh, it's still in replay. Hold on. I was wondering why it let me enter in there. That was weird. So who bought Bitcoin when I told you guys to? Anybody? I first told you it was gonna go down there. I don't know, like right there, I think. And then, no, way before the 17th, right here. Yeah, it's that told you it was gonna go down there. So cooked. It did go a little bit lower, like 85K was my thought. And it did go to 80K, but I think that's within reason. And then here on Twitter, I posted about like 5, 6, 7 times, like, now's the last chance. You should probably get in it now. You're going to regret it if you don't. And now we're starting to cook. Anyways, it won't let me buy there. Let me switch demo accounts here. Let me show you guys. Again, yellow and green. Add one, sell one, stop. And they always come attached with that, hold on. That was weird. So buy one, stop. Okay. Oh, that makes it tricky. I didn't realize you could put the stop in there. I should probably, they're going to get smart on that. But it will still show that. So if you guys see that on their shit, you know it's demo, right? And they're just, they're weirdos. I don't think you can get rid of that. You can get rid of the yellow by putting the blue there, but it's still going to show you that they're clowns by keeping that on the chart there. You see it on all the clowns charts, so. And then I think that the take profit would do it as well. Market, take profit. Oops. Yeah, so it would still show you this demo. Exactly. Yeah, they're just not even trading demo. They're not even. That's what's even worse, dude. Like, and then you don't even have some that are so fucking lazy they won't even, or so lazy and so cheap that they won't even go buy an evaluation or reset the demo account. They won't even don't even have the respect for their fucking people that they're trying to teach their new farm, their crop that they're raising. They don't even have enough respect for their crop to simply just reset a demo account. So they just come in here and they're like, oh, this is what's going to go on now, guys. I'm going to go ahead and take it there. Break even's there. My stop's going to go there. And they're not even in a trade. They're just literally nothing happening. And they'll play a previous recording of Trade Ovate in the background, like order filled, or Ninja Trader order filled. And that's it. And then they just claim that they're badass traders, that nothing goes wrong for them ever, because they'll be like, oh yeah, I got out of that a long time ago, even though you don't know, or are they just holding every trade until here with their fake account? It's crazy. Yeah, it is. It's pretty smart, dude. Yeah. Took me a while to figure it out, all of it. Like, got pretty good at it. I just want you guys to know, I just want you to help me call them out, dude. So we gotta change, someone's gotta change the narrative. I'd rather it not be me, but like, someone has to stop this shit, because it's so damaging to new people. To learn from somebody that's not even trading with risk, dude, is like, what? It's criminal in my opinion. They should go to jail for that shit. And I legit feel like they should go to prison, like for 2 to 3 years for doing that, because it's false advertising. It's immoral. It's criminal, dude. It's just a criminal type behavior, dude. You're straight scamming. You're straight lying. You're just being a piece of shit. And the fact it's okay and acceptable is just what the crazy. All right, guys. Any questions about the mentoring? The links are there, guys. You guys sign up for them. If you guys have any questions, it's pretty straightforward, right? Like, offer one is one stream. Offer one is one-on-one mentorship for an hour via Zoom. Offer two is two one-on-one mentoring, one-on-one. That's a tongue twister. 2 1 hour one-on-ones. And then this is 3 sessions. So 3 1 hour one-on-one sessions. I got it right the third time there, pretty good. Yeah, I'll put the link. I'll probably make a post and I'll just do it right now. It's here actually. So pretty much the last one-on-one mentoring opportunity ever. I will never do it again. It's just I'm in a fucked little special situation where you get a chance at it, but I will never be offering this again to people ever. I haven't done it for almost like 2 years now. You guys just got a little special opportunity here. I get asked to do one-on-one mentoring pretty much, I don't know, like once every other day in my DMs. So for another 3 hours, 4 hours or so. I might, if they don't get pretty much until tomorrow. I think I'll leave them open until tomorrow when the dude tries to kick me out, and then I'll have to cash in on it. All right, so I wish I could just create a page that so I don't have to post all three of them. It's kind of gay. And there's offer one. Offer two. And offer three. Okay, that's not gonna work. And that's all fucked up. Yeah, but never. I'm telling you guys, I would never offer this again. I don't like doing them. So it was just the market's closed, so I can't trade to make the money in the next 2 days. So yeah, it is what it is, and nothing else I can do really. Okay. There we go. No, I fucked it up. I messed it up. It's all automated. Like once you sign up, you pay, you sign up, you pay, you get sent an automatic email that tells you when and where to show up for the stream. You don't have to show your face in the Zoom. It's just a session where we're gonna figure out why you're failing, and we're gonna make a plan, and you're gonna implement it. You're gonna get fucking rich. That's what we're gonna do. Period. Nothing more, nothing less. It took me like 60 sessions to figure that out. 60 one-on-one sessions till I was like, okay, I think I can help these people now. I know exactly what I need to do. I don't have to waste so much time anymore. Because it like teaching strategy is not what they should be for, right? They're like strategy is not the reason that most people are failing. So it's obviously part of it, but it should not be the only reason, the only thing. There we go. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Put that bitch in announcements. Last one on mentoring sessions. I will ever offer. And then, so that's pretty. I like that you can share that. You can forward messages on here. It's really dope. Okay, bam, bam, bam. All done. Yeah, I'll leave them open until I have to cash out on it. So, which will probably be like 11 a.m. my time, so 2 p.m. tomorrow. That's what he said. Piece of shit. December, do you still have a class for discipline? What do you mean a class for discipline? What you mean, like in the Risk to Riches? Yeah, we still got the Risk to Riches. Is that what you're talking about? Like a full class on Tilt? Yeah, there's a full class on Tilt. Yeah. Yeah, so there's a full class on like like why you're blowing up really beyond the price action. So I think it's this one right here. Yeah, so week 9 is literally like what everyone needs, which is identify your trigger, physical cues, like so describe the exact moment you went into tilt. Was it a big loss? What was it? List the physical signals you experienced, like rapid heartbeat, sweaty palms, negative thoughts, so on. This right here, guys, is like without that, like this right there, I would never became profitable if I hadn't learned this. And I'd still probably not be a very good human either. Because like once you learn how to you identify what triggers your anger, that switches over into your life, dude. Like you then understand like, okay, I'm feeling upset. So I don't need to yell at my wife or throw a hissy fit or be immature anymore because I know why I'm upset or I know what's bothering me. Because I can feel it coming on way ahead of time. Yeah, so like I don't lose my like today is the first time I actually felt angry, like lost my temper, like or I was shaking and shit in a long, long time. But that's just because people are dumb. All right, yep. I'm gonna wrap it up there, guys. Um, Speaking to my wife, I need to give her some attention and shit. So yeah, I hope to see you guys there. I would really take advantage of you guys. Most of the people weren't here for the stream, so you kind of got an opportunity before the spots get zapped up because most of the people were sleeping and shit, right? It's pretty late. So I'll leave it up till 1, but I don't know if there are gonna be any open slots at 1. It's not like the other one was like this one's where I'm guaranteeing the payouts. I'm guaranteeing like if you do this one, which you sign up through the Discord, if you do this one and you like after the 6 weeks you don't get a payout, I'm gonna give you the money back. But it's almost $1,000. So big difference between the pricing. So these will get bought up on. I think there's one left of this one. So maybe 2. I haven't looked. Yeah, I had one student that I was pretty excited about doing it with him, so I think he fits the bill really well. But these ones are much lower pricing, right? It's $1,000 versus 3 or 200 is really a big difference. So yeah, for sure. Yeah, it does. You're right. It does trigger my anger a little bit. It does, dude. You're hilarious. That's funny. Because it does. Yeah. That's funny you said that, man. It really does. It pisses me off. Like just not a lot, but just enough to where my voice will get like a little bit like I start having those physical triggers and shit, dude. Uh, especially if you bring up like the people that left the Discord and they're trading ICT. So now it's even worse. Like when I think about ICT now, I gotta think about them fucks, and they make me angrier than ICT ever could. So, like it's like just a bunch of betrayal and shit, dude. So, okay, hey Gary, tell him right, fucking douchebags. Hey, we'll hold it down for you, homie. We'll hold it down, homie. Don't even worry about nothing. Day later, new Discord. What the fuck, dude? You tricked and that. If there wasn't a that, I wouldn't even been mad, but that's what made me mad. Like, we'll hold it down for you, homie. Like coordinated attack, like together at the same fucking day, almost like within an hour of each other. Just to steal shit and fucking move out without me noticing is fucking mean, dude. It's mean, bro. Especially because both those dudes I've given free evaluations to, a lot of free evaluations, and money out of my just gave it to them when they were struggling, like a year and a half ago. Just gave it to them, like, oh, here's a couple of evaluations, here's $100. I've done that for a lot of people, dude, and you don't have to even pay me back, homie. Just get profitable again. That's all I care about, dude. I don't want to see you quit. I don't want to see you get fucked. And then, yeah, man. But you got Eric, you got the homies, the good ones, man, that stuck around and didn't didn't do that, which is crazy. They even did that. It'd be fine if they left themselves, but they took all the students that I had just been building up, dude. Like 20 of them, dude, that I spent like, but I left. I get it, dude. But I was coming back. They knew that, for fuck's sakes. Yeah, like 20, 30 students that I was building up and had been building up for like the last 7 months, dude. Like, that's what made me mad. My next round of profitable people, or you just took them, dude. You just stole them from me. Douchebags. That's what made me the maddest. Like you got, yeah, dude, not cool. But new guys coming in, new people are coming in, and you know, it continues on. Yeah, exactly. No shit, bro. I'm good now. But never mentioned the worst thing is that so many traders were at the stage of needing someone legit, yeah, and easily snatch him. Like a kid is the most delicate stage. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. Those are the ones I'm thinking of. Doza, Leon, dude. And there's like a 4 or 5 like no, there's like 20 of them, dude. They're just gone, dude. They'll come back eventually, I think. Some of them are starting to come back, but it's still like fuck, dude. Not cool, bro. It's the whole in my DMs thing. It made me feel stupid. That's why I felt really dumb. I was like, ooh, he hustled me, bro. That's pretty smart. That's intelligence. Yeah, I'm sure they do. Yeah, Felix. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if they do though, bro, because they justified it by saying I was using them, bro. I gave him the Discord for free. I did one-on-one or mastermind sessions with him for free every weekend. Uh, you know, just everything's free, but I was using them apparently so they justified it with that, I think. Yeah, it must have been using them in some capacity somehow, but never asking a goddamn thing from them ever. That's my whole thing. I never ever asked anybody for anything. If you want to help the new people, please do give back. Karma's cool. What comes around goes around. You know, if you help the new traders that in a way that you got helped, I promise you will be a way better trader at the end of it. It's just how it works, dude. I still believe that 100%. Whether they did that or not, it doesn't change my opinion that what comes around goes around. You want to close that loop in of success? Help out some people that need it, dude. Help out some traders that are in a position that you used to be in, that you understand, and watch you get much better. I like that. Close the loop of success, man. So like as traders, we all start out the same fucking shitty spot. We don't know shit about nothing. We don't know shit about shit. We suck. Like we all start there, right? Like that's the starting point. Like, and then everything just gets worse from there, dude. You just like it just we don't know shit. We suck, and just everything sucks, dude, forever. Um, you may have like a little bit of period. If you had a little bit of period of upside, congrats. You're it's not the average person's. So that's not how it sucks. Usually they don't know shit and they suck, and then they continue to suck more. Um, but eventually, you know, if you're now, um, you know, instability, you're starting to find profitable money. Like let's say this is their money chart. Like you stop making money and you're starting to make some money. If you go back and closing that loop and help these little fuckers out, dude, you're gonna be much better off for it, because to teach something, you have to articulate it, and to articulate it, you have to have a deep understanding of it, like a really deep understanding. So if you come back in and close in this loop, you guys, I mean, that's just what I look at. That's why I look at things. I kept inboxing if guys needed any help, and then no, that's because they weren't. What were they doing? Like streaming once a week or something? Like, yeah, I don't know. The one that probably may upsets me the most is the looped in dude. Like, I didn't do nothing to that dude. I don't like. He just dipped out, bro. He didn't start his own Discord or nothing. He just decided like, fuck you, I'm out, dude. Because we got into like a little disagreement about them using me, saying I didn't use you, bro. Because he was trying to loop in had like a thing like I use him or something. I said, what, bro? That's so win. I never used you, dude. Crazy, man. So it sucks that he's gone. Because he was the homie, dude. Like I really like that dude. I like them all, honestly. Right? Like there's no use of anything. Alexis is the only one I used in a way because I owed him money, like for the Discord, and I was using the Discord money to keep my family off the streets. But that's it, dude. That was it, bro. If anyone felt used, it should be Alexis. The rest of them don't know shit. But karma will get them, bro. That's such a bad move, dude. But it's a small thing in a big world, right? So it like upset me on like so my girl said, my girl's really good at calming me down when I'm getting upset about some stupid. She said, like, look at the big picture. Like in 6 months you're gonna remember what their fucking names. And I almost forgot Corbin's name the other day. And I was like, oh shit. already forgetting their fucking name. Yeah, and if you look at like a big world view, like it zoom out in 6 months, I'm not gonna give a flying a fuck. Right? It won't mean a damn thing to me. It sucks, but in reality it won't. Move on. Lesson learned. Yeah, see, bro, you're already forgetting their names too. They'll come, and then the ones that no. I'm making pretty like other last week I did pretty poorly, but for the month of November, bro, I'm like I made pretty decent money, dude. I haven't done the math on it yet, but I know I had 1 week I made 12K, the other week was 6, so I made, you know, 40K or something like this month, I'd imagine. Yeah, I don't know, Gary. I wasn't there, dude. So I'm not sure. I think it was in the mastermind at some point. Because it was very calculated, right? To set up a Discord, it takes a little bit of time. You guys set it up, you got to create the WAP store or whatever store they used for it. That takes a little bit of time too. So the fact that they said that shit to me, they probably said that shit to me, did so they primed you guys first, primed everybody first. Um, you know, maybe Saturday. So then Monday they messaged me. Saturday they made the decision to make the fucking Discord. Monday they primed me so I don't come snooping around while they're trying to steal everybody. You give them a couple days, and then they already had that shit made probably when they said that shit in the fucking in the mastermind. That's the thing. That's some. That's what I don't like. That's lying. That ain't good people shit. Yeah, no, it's definitely my fault, dude. In terms of I didn't handle it very well, dude, at all. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I definitely but that's not true. I wasn't I had talked to Lupton, I had talked to Tyler several times. Um it's not like I just thought they would communicate to you guys. Like I didn't know that they weren't going to say anything. Um I had several conversations with these guys. Several. But I didn't handle it very well, dude. Like I had no doubt. I shouldn't have done that. I can't go back and change it though, but so I can be mad at them for what they did, but I played a big fault in it too. I can't sit here and like say I was innocent in it, but yeah. So that's just how it's one of the things I hate about my personality. So I will procrastinate if something bothers me or it's in my like something I don't like. I'll just procrastinate on that shit. So every time I thought about the Discord, it gave me a nasty feeling. So I just fucking turned the notifications off and acts like the shit didn't exist. Um, right? Because I didn't want to deal with it, dude. I was like dealing with my mom dying and shit. I was like dealing with money problems. Last thing I need to deal with people bitching. So I just procrastinated on it, dude. Turned it off and not fuck. That's just how I am. I've been like that since I was little. If something like pisses me off or I don't like it, I'll just act like shit don't exist. It's a worst trait as a human to have. I wish I could get rid of that. Yeah. Uh, the procrastination is a horrible habit, man. I think it started in high school. Like, I think my like sophomore year, I started to realize I was pretty intelligent, and while other kids they had to actually do the homework, I could just do it in class in like really short amount of time, and I could pass the test without really studying. So I started realizing that, and instead of doing my homework, I would just procrastinate and do it in class or not turn it in at all or whatever the situation was. And it started to work pretty well for me. I graduated high school, so um, without really doing any homework ever or, really studying for any test. Uh, that's where it started for me. I wish I could go back and not have found that it worked. Because that's one situation. That's not life, you know? Yeah. But I think it's important people know. I want to like, that's why when people are like, is what Corbin said true? Yeah, well, yeah. Like, I'm not like, yeah, I fucking went broke. Yeah, on some bullshit. It happens. Um, but anyways, guys, we'll keep building the community. As long as we keep building, as long as the people that get profitable stay, we're good. It's if the profitable people leave is when the communities go bad. Because if you think about a community, you have different types and skill sets of people. You have like profitable, you have almost profitable, almost profitable, super profitable, medium profitable, and then you have a wide range set of knowledge and skills and just value, just and it's deep value too, because this is all like each one that's profitable. They went through their own situation, unique way of doing things, and it becomes this interconnectedness of just alpha just being printed. That's what I said to them in a message. I said, "You guys are gonna fuck this up over nothing, dude. Like, like if we keep doing the masterminds, we'll be fucking like what?" So yeah, we'll get there again though. Yeah, exactly. That's the way I look at it, man. Nowhere that we should stay here if we're making money, right? That's the whole point. That's why I give it to you for free if you start making money. Like you come in the Discord, you're not making money, and you start making money. You tell me you're getting payouts, and you prove it to me. It's free forever. Not free. You have to pay $5. That's the cheapest I can make it. You have to pay $5 a month forever. And run it up, bro. And that's where you get going. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you definitely should. Yeah, post that shit and tag. If you tag me in it, I haven't gone through it today, but yeah, homework turning. Yeah, so they're doing it. Like, dude's putting in work. CJ's putting in work. Ethos is putting in work. Congrats, guys. You guys are very good. Yeah, but I'll go through. Just tag me in it when you post it here, and I'll go through and check it out, dude. And if I see something that's wrong, I'll have to correct you on it. But then you can also see other people's homework. Like, so let's say you're kind of confused on expansion and stopping action. You then can just like look and see what other people did for it. Hey, I'm proud of you guys, man. There's a gang of you guys actually doing it. Cool, dude. That's really rare. So cool, dude. Super proud of you guys. Because you remember when I talked about this class, I made you guys fucking commit. So I think the guys that actually committed in the class are the ones actually doing it. It's interesting. Um, how do you guys feel after you do the homework? Right, it's locked in, right? That information ain't going nowhere, dude. Especially if you like. This took a long time, dude, to find the examples, write it out. It's not like it's like fucking 5 minutes or something. This is all like, probably took a couple hours, dude. Like it's a pain in the ass, dude, to do it at this level here. So, um, you may think it's a couple lines, but you have to draw the lines. You got to draw the words. You got to move the lines. You got to all these things. It's very time consuming. Yeah, very good, dude. Yeah, like this took forever too. Look at all these expansion phases drawn out. Um, expansion phase. He found, I think it's 10 examples of expansion phase or something like that. But beautiful. Now, I guarantee he knows exactly what expansion looks like. He's not gonna forget it. Yeah. So cool. That's dope that they're doing it. That's really cool. And then you still have the old class, right? You still have that one too, dude. So or did he move it? Oh yeah, it's homework quizzes right here, bro. Oh, never mind. All right, hold on, let me get that pulls up. Because then you still have this homework from the people from back in that did it the first when I released it live. What I'll probably do is I'll just I'll pin it in the other one. But you can always go back and look at their homework. You know, a lot to study there, dude. Yeah, market master. You see all the market masters in here putting in work? Look at them. Yeah. The people that are profitable now are the ones turning in their homework. Huh. Interesting. Kind of crazy, huh? Oh, yeah. I wonder what this deal's up to. Yeah, there, yeah. I messaged Darren today. I'm gonna hit him up again. He's in this Discord, some other Discord. I'm gonna hit him up again, dude. I don't know what's up with him. I don't think he went over the other shit. I don't think he would do that. I don't know though. Anyways, yeah, a lot of homework to go through there. But you guys see there's a clear, like, if you look who consistently did the homework, they're all profitable now. I just don't know how to share the link here. Mm-hmm. Ah, there we go.
Hey man, I'm moving it to the main stage.
Oh, did you? Well, we should probably rename it, huh?
Yeah, I can rename it to old
Maybe
homework.
like, yeah, there you go. Appreciate you. Alrighty, guys. Yeah. Do you know how they get the MM tag? You should get one. Like, if you guys can, I don't see why you can't, right? Do they have to be paid members or something? I think you just have to be a member of the Discord, bro. Let me see here. Unless the boost ran out again. No, it's what? No way, dude. No, we're good. We have it all. Okay, I was just about to get mad, man. Oops, I didn't mean to boost it again. I was about to be pissed because I boosted the fuck out of it, dude. But they're good. Go back up here. Oh yeah, server tag. Yeah, so just click up here, bro. Yeah, if you come up to here and click Market Masters, server tag, and click it, and then you should be able to get it, I think, right? What do you want me to do? What's that? I don't even know what that is.
Oh shit. Yeah, there's an
Yeah,
imposter, man. Just to all the people here to be careful. If you enter to the
what is that? Why don't we just delete
to
that?
invite struck. Oh yeah, there an imposter just joined like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, so I don't deem you guys unless like we talk about it or some shit. But yeah, be careful. That's what he's saying right there. There are a lot of imposters and shit, so be careful, guys. Again, the links to join the mentoring again. I'll say it one more time, guys. I will never offer one-on-ones. Like I won't. This is the last time you'll ever see me offer any kind of one-on-one sessions. A lot of you guys, specifically, I can see 4 of you guys here that have asked for one-on-one mentoring in the fucking DM. So, like, y'all asked for it. I'm giving it to you. because it's fine. No, there's one day, there's one session, 3 sessions. There's one session, 1, 2. I just pretty much made it like if you just can afford 1 session, 2 sessions, or 3 sessions, or 6 sessions. So, yeah, there's one there for everybody. So, yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to get Discord to let you guys pay half up front, half later, but when I get off here, I gotta see if I can figure that out. Yeah, I got you, Gary. So, I'm offering one-on-one here because the Airbnb I'm staying at, the guy's about to get me kicked out after I just paid off the Airbnb platform. I had this happen to me about 6 months ago. Same situation, different dude. He's gonna call the cops tomorrow if I don't leave. He's gonna kick me out, even though I paid him and we signed a contract. He's gonna tell me to take him to court. He's gonna keep my fucking money, and I wasn't prepared for this. I didn't catch the vibe. He was a piece of shit. I didn't catch the vibe. I'm not doing it. I think twice. I got to learn my lesson, right? But anyways, so I'm gonna need to come up with 5K in the next fucking 12 hours. I got some of it, but not all of it. So I'm offering the mentorships here, which I will never do it again. I haven't done it in fucking years. And I wouldn't have done it unless I needed it. So we have, yeah, so this is Calendly app. So the way it works here is it's all done in the app here. So if we go to, like you click on it, you just have to scroll down to read the rest of it. Yeah, so for 2 sessions it's $320. If you're down and you're like, okay, this is cool, I want this, you pick the day that the live session works for you. Each day has a set of different times you can sign up for. Like, let's say you're like, okay, I don't want to do it during that day. Maybe you're like, that. Don't buy this one though. I forgot to cancel that one. My house will be loud as fuck tomorrow, so don't click that one. Maybe you're like 11. You're like, oh, I want to do it at 6 p.m. You push next, put your name, your email, you pay, you schedule the event. I'll send you emails explaining the Zoom. You don't have to show your face in the Zoom or anything like that, dude. It's just a one-on-one session on Zoom. Yeah, and that's it. All you gotta do is show up, and I'll send you a questionnaire that I want you to fill out before the live stream or the session, and yeah, get cracking. You'll figure out why you're failing. We'll build a custom plan. We'll review it. We'll adjust it, and then the next session, we'll refine it. And then I promise if you apply it and it's like if you apply the plan that we create together, you will be profitable. It's just, are you willing to apply it? Because that's all it is. But I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are. You've heard me bitch enough about it. So, I've done a lot of one-on-one mentorships, guys. Like I did them for like almost a year and a half straight, 3 a week. So, I did that so I could learn how to help traders, because actually teaching in a way that actually helps people is hard. It's not easy. Like, it's like people are like, but if you actually want to see them succeed, it's hard. It's not easy, dude. Everyone's different. So it gave me a chance to understand at a general level, what does everybody need? Like, what is like the same issues over and over again? Because I've done the questionnaire thing forever, so I have a lot of data on what people are struggling with, what they're having success with, that kind of thing. Yeah. So that's the second one, and then the third one's 3 sessions. And then PayPal automatically applies the discount, so it says 500 there, but it's actually 320 with the Black Friday discount included. No. What's today? No, I'm turning that shit off as soon as I get kicked out. I'm probably turning it off unless I don't have enough money. And then if that's the case, then I'll probably leave it up. But I don't know. I think I'm probably good. I just need to get till I can trade my take profit trader account again, which would be Monday, Tuesday. So I don't know. And then who knows if I'm able to get a payout with the. I was just building a pretty decent buffer back to. Started from the bottom. Now I'm here. I like it. Get something to live for. No, it's not. No, not 650. No, no, that would be crazy, bro. No, it's really cheap actually, and I made it cheap to help people. So yeah, there's a couple different ones, right? There's the 3 sessions. I think that one's 400, 410 for 3 sessions, and then two is 320, and then or 300, and then the one's 220, and then there's this one here, right? But this is guaranteed, so this one is the one that's really super valuable, dude, because if like you don't get a payout by the time we're done, I'm fucking refund you every last fucking dollar. I swear. If you do what I say, guys, and you fucking show up to the 6 mentorships, the mentoring streams, and you are not getting a payout at the end of that, I'll just refund you the fucking money, because obviously I fucked up, dude. Like 6 sessions, you should be a savage in the end of 6 sessions, dude. Like, ready to go, raring and ready to go. And then I'm gonna hold you accountable. Like, don't think you're just gonna like, get the money back and you didn't do shit. Like you didn't change anything. Like that's obviously not the case. But if you try and trying to game the system, I got you. I think it's 850. No, it's eight. Hold on, I think it's 820. It's something like that. But that also includes the Discord and everything too. So, the other ones, those don't include the Discord. So if you think about it, it's like 2 months. So 120. I think the math's about sound. I think you're still saving money, I think, with that. And plus it's guaranteed. I think that's the big thing. Guaranteed is not like you have to get your first payout and then it'll guarantee. It's like if you're straight just not getting, if you still are not trading well, which maybe I'm being too bold on that, but I feel like I got it. I think I like last night at some point I deleted them because I was like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do the one-on-one mentoring. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. Yeah. So 875. Why is it? I feel like the price went up or something. It should be 800. I'm gonna change it back to 800. I think it should be 800. I don't know why. I may have messed with the wrong link or something. Yeah, this is a good one. So you get the 6 weeks, 6 one-on-one sessions. If you're not getting paid out by the end of it, I will fucking pay you back for it. I like it because I like this idea. ChatGPT came up with this idea. I was like, how do I actually like make sure that they're not risking too much, because this is a lot of money. But yeah, it's still cheaper. It's still cheaper than those on a session by session basis. So you're just buying more of them at once. And then if you wanted to stretch them out over longer than six weeks, you could do that. But I think once a week is a good time to do it. Yeah, you get the access to Discord, everything too as well. So yeah, make sure you guys, this one's important though. Like I already refunded 2 people their money back. because they weren't even like, they haven't been in Discord a very short amount of time, and they didn't really understand my concepts.
If you're a
and
Forex trader,
there's
this is
not who
for
I'm
you.
looking for. So
If you're not
because
at the
I'm
point where you're
guaranteeing this,
ready
I
to
don't
finally
really
make some
want to-
changes, this isn't for you.
God damn.
So if you don't have any trading experience, you just got into the game, this isn't
yeah, so if you like, I break it. Well, make sure you watch the video. So if you know it's not for you, but as long as you have a basic general understanding of my trading, that's pretty much all I'm saying. Is like, I don't want you guys to be brand new at this shit. I want people to struggled a little bit, because you're more likely to do what I ask. You're more likely to implement change, and that's what this game's all about. It's all about how fast can you change? How fast can you stop doing something? If you can do it really fast, you're going to be way ahead of everyone else, because people like me, hard-headed, and just do the same shit over and over again. like it's fun or something. Yeah, so all right guys, I'm out of here. My voice is going out. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'll leave it open. Let me put these in the YouTube chat here, and I'll put them in the description as well. I should have done this like, I don't know, like 3 hours ago or something. But when I got off the phone with him, I was like, oh no, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Because he tried to get me to get out of there tonight. I was like, I just paid you though, dude. What do you mean? Well, no. I just need you out. The house is damaged. The house is fucking in perfect, pristine condition, dude. Sorry, I'm getting worked up again. You got me all, he's got living rent free in my head, man. That ain't cool. Can't let that happen. Got me all fucked up. That's if you let people get you mad, like they're just like running your head, dude. It's not smart. Not something I like to think about. Oh, I already did all of that. Never mind, they're already in there. Alrighty, guys. I will see y'all in the tomorrow. Right? The day after tomorrow. You can what do you mean here? What are you talking about, bro? Zelling me? What do you mean? What's that? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, zelling you. What's that? Is that like a tool for that? For links? Yeah, it will work out, dude. Yeah, no, for real. It always does. I have unusual